My name is Frank Napoli, and I wear pink for my amazing sister, Lynn.
I think Frank and I are as close as a brother and sister can be. Frank is 8 years younger than me, but the age difference doesn't really matter.
My sister is my sister, one of my best friends in the world.
We kind of grew up where I tended to be a second mother.
Pretty remarkable in the fact that, you know, a 14-year-old watching a 6-year-old a lot of times would not be happy about the situation.
As we got older, that turned into a friendship that it was a choice to have the friendship, not just a brother and sister relationship.
You know, that's who she's been to me, and that's why, you know, I try to be who I can be to her because I'm so protective, and you know, I just love her more than I can ever say. So.
I found the lump and I was obviously in a panic, and I called my local doctor and went and got a diagnostic mammogram. And with that, they told me that I needed to see a breast surgeon, and that was out in the suburbs. And as they told me that, I told them, just give me my records. I knew I was going to go to Northwestern. A week or so later, it was on a Friday, I had my first appointment with Dr. Khan, and in my thoughts, it was just going to be a consultation. We had gone back and forth, and Frank had finally said his wife, who was currently just his girlfriend, he's like, well, she's just going to take you, so then you don't have to get a cab. And Dr. Khan walks in, and she was, I could tell right away she was one of the best, and she introduced herself, and as she introduced herself, she told me it wasn't good.
I remember texting my wife from the pit, just saying, how's it going? And she said, I don't think it's going well. And I just remember the feeling in my stomach, how it sank. So I said, I'm coming.
The appointment went on. By the time it was over, she had brought Kimberly into the room with me so I wouldn't be by myself. She had done a biopsy, and she told me, I don't need to wait for this to come back. I already know you have cancer. I think I was just numb.
I pulled up outside Northwestern, and they both were walking, and I got out of my car, and my sister was crossing the street coming to me. And
we just came, and he just hugged me, and I just started crying, and it was...
I remember both of us, just tears in our eyes, and she collapsed in my arms, and I just, you know, buried myself around her.
You know, but I knew, like I said, it was just gotta be strong, gotta be strong. For me, but probably a lot for my family. I think it's because I spent so many years of my life taking care of Frank. I didn't want to have him upset. I wanted to make him know that I was going to be okay.
I think that's, I mean, that's my sister, and that's remarkable. And that's how she, as I said, that's how she was for everyone. But yeah, you know, what do you say to that? That's, you know, you never meet a person like that. That's why I admire and love my sister so much.
Frank knew that there wasn't really anything he could do personally for me. This was a battle I was going to have to fight myself, but he wanted to do something for the cause. You
know, I realized Breast Cancer Awareness Month was October, and Lynn's birthday is the 22nd of October, so I am a pit broker at the exchange. I'm a soybean option broker, so I decided, all right, I'll donate all of the proceeds from my brokerage on October 22nd to whatever charity she wants.
And without a second thought, I knew Lynn Sage was where I wanted the money to go.
I thought if we wear pink, you know, this is a way to just draw awareness to this whole trading floor to say, hey, you know what, go home, ask your wife, ask your daughter, ask your mother, hey, have you been checked out? You know, that's really one of the big things I wanted to touch on, was just reaching out to all those men and saying, hey, this is a big deal, and you know, you can make a difference because breast cancer touches everybody.
The pink jackets to me are almost a double-edged sword, because they bring me back to the time when I was probably at my worst, but they also bring me to a point where I saw people at their best. When I first started with my breast surgeon, Dr. Khan, and I felt so confident when they told me this is what you need, this is what your kind of surgery you're going to have, I never questioned it. From day one, that was my attitude, that, you know, this will not beat me, I will beat it. When you come through this disease, you are stronger than you ever know. I would probably say that the Lynn Sage Cancer Research Foundation is probably one of the worthiest causes and groups in the entire country. I feel like they are so focused on not just helping women with cancer, curing it. And they want every woman to be a survivor.
It was never, all right, this is what could happen, or it was how they were going to beat this breast cancer and win this battle. And you know, every bit of treatment from that point forward was spectacular. If I had one word to describe my sister, it would be incredible, remarkable, spectacular. I can't give my sister one word. She deserves 1,000.
My name is Lynn Marinowski, and I wear pink for me.